Hi, ladies. Well, we have just completed our second week in our study of Proverbs. I don't know about you, but I've really enjoyed this. I've enjoyed reading your comments, and I just like the fact that we're all doing the same study together. This week, the scriptures that spoke to me the most were the ones on the tongue, the power of our words. At first, I took note of the negative, how our words can take down a city, how our words can destroy our neighbor. And like we talked about earlier this week, how when words are many, sin is not absent, how I don't need to give voice to every opinion, every thought that I have, that it's okay to be quiet, it's okay to listen. And then I started noticing the scriptures that talked about the positive, about the words of the wise, and how they're compared to silver, how it says that the words of the wise rescue. And my favorite was chapter 12, verse 18, where it says the words of the wise bring healing. Wow. I mean, wow. Have we ever lived in a time where there has been a greater need for healing in our community, in our state, in our nation? There is such a need for healing. And that the word says that the words of the wise have healing in them and that they rescue. It made me hungry. It made me hungry to become wiser. It made me hungry for the word. It made me hungry for the presence of God so that I can sit at Jesus' feet and he can transform me into the image of Jesus, so that my words will bring healing, that my words will rescue. It also brought me to Matthew 12:34, which says that out of the abundance of our heart, our mouth speaks. So then it made me think more, when I don't say something positive, when I don't say something wise, I need to take a step back and check what's in my heart. What have I been feeding it? What have I been meditating on? What have I been thinking about? What have I been obsessing about? What have I been listening to? What have I been putting in there? Because whatever I put in there is what's going to come out my mouth. My takeaway, I think, for the whole week, what I feel that the Spirit is saying to me, and maybe to you, maybe to his daughters in general, is that we need to start leaving people better than we find them. That our coworkers, family, church family, in the marketplace, the clerk, the person that's standing 6 feet behind me or 6 feet in front of me, I want to leave them better than I find them, with the healing and the rescue that can come out of my mouth if I am wise. So that's my takeaway. I would love to hear what you have gleaned from this past week of studying Proverbs. And I am so excited for week 3. See you, ladies.